Halo guys, selamat datang channel JusKenSaFa. Dukung channel ini ya dengan cara klik tombol subscribe, like, komen, dan share. Selamat menonton video ini ya.
Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. Few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. Little question that this is one of the most striking structures in all of sport, the Allianz Arena. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah, and it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Well, we're on the way. Jordan Henderson. Alexander-Arnold, Firmino, forward it goes, and here's Mane, and Mane! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
He was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Liverpool take the early advantage. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And here's Roberto Firmino.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And here's Roberto Firmino. Cedric Suarez, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. And it's Henderson. Mohamed Salah. Firmino. Cedric Suarez battles to win it back.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Firmino! They scored! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Robertson with a definite foul there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Mane drives it forward. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Roberto Firmino.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, the ball's come loose. Go. And that'll be the last act of the first half. We can review the first half.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Liverpool sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Cedric Suarez. Maitland-Niles. Fabinho gets his foot in there. Mane. Now it's Mohamed. It's Salah! Yes! And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Maitland-Niles. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Firmino. In with the challenge.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did.
Firmino! Really well taken goal. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Oh, that always looked the likely outcome.
I just think that's a good example of how you take advantage of a lapse in concentration. He was on the prowl, hungry, looking for any scraps that came his way. He certainly gobbled up the chance, took it really well.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ceballos tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. He goes long, and he's there to cut it out. Saka. Done very well to intervene. Firmino now on a hat-trick. Salah. Nelson. Now it's Roberto Firmino. And here's Mane. Dashing forward at pace. Oh, real danger here. Big chop has a hit. And that's past the post.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Arsenal are making a change now. 2 changes being made right now. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Lobs it in gently. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. And time is up. Liverpool a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and a lesson dealt.
Many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Terima kasih yang sudah menonton video ini dari awal sampai akhir. Jangan lupa klik tombol subscribe, like, komen, dan share. Sampai jumpa di video selanjutnya. Terima kasih.